So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, facing comfortably forward. Just let the knees be relaxed, just a slight bend to them. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Let the shoulders drop down and just round a little bit forward, bringing the arms around in front, having a nice gap between the body and the arm. Breathe in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand, drawing the breath all the way down. And pause. And then with the exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. And then we pause again before the next inhalation. Nice, deep, long breaths. Focus on the breath. Let all the other thoughts just dissipate. Couple more deep breaths. Feel your muscles relaxing. Feel your feet sinking into the ground. Feel that connection all the way to the center of the earth. Feel the earth rising up to support you, to merge with you. Couple more nice deep breaths. Let's step out to a wider stance. For now, just put your hands on your thighs and just shift side to side. Open up that stance as your muscles loosen up. Make it nice and slow. Keep the head up. One more time each side. Good. Come back to the center. Bring your hands around in front. Imagine you're holding a chi ball. We're going to turn the ball so our left hand is on the bottom, our right hand is on top. As we bend down a bit, we're going to serve the left hand out as the right hand comes palm up over the top of the head. We then come around, grab the chi ball, roll it over, and do the opposite side. So you can rise up as you come back to the center, sink back down as you turn to the side. Breathe out as you turn to the side. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Dragon twist. One more time each side. Good, bring it in. Again, hold the chi ball, left hand on the bottom. We're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to serve as the hand comes up. But then as we come back around, we're going to come to the midpoint. Your right hand is going to point towards your armpit. Your left hand is going to push up over the head as you lean to the side. Then come back up, grab the chi ball, and now serve to the right. Left hand points to the armpit. Right hand comes up and over. Hold the leopard. One more time each side. Good, bring it in, walk it in, shake it out. Let's clear to the lungs. So we're going to bring the feet fairly close together. As we breathe in, we're going to come up onto our toes, bringing the energy up into our chest. And as we breathe out, sinking it down, nice and slow. In through the nose and out through the nose. One more time. Good. Bring your hands to your knees. Palms just above the kneecaps so the fingers wrap right over the kneecaps. We're going to go forward and then out and around. Nice and slowly. Feel the energy coming out of the palms, the Lao Gung points. Filling those knees. One more time and then reverse. Good. And we're going to bend down with the knees Or we're going to allow our arms to move out. So the elbows move out, the hands rotate so the fingers point at each other. And then we come back up. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you go up. And stimulating those loud lung points in the palms. Filling the knees with that warm, loving energy. One more time. Bring the feet close together so the knees touch. And now they're going to rotate in one direction, doesn't matter which, both together. One more time around, and then we reverse. Good, and slow it down, come to a stop. Take it out. Hands on the hips. Hip circles. So try not to move the head and the shoulders all out of the hips. And rotate the opposite direction. Good, slow it down. Now waist circles. So we're going to bend forward from the waist, then go to the side, slightly back, to the other side, around to the front. For those of you that came in late, there will not be any class this Saturday or next Tuesday. One more time around, then we reverse direction. Go the opposite way. Couple more. And slowly come to a stop. Good, keeping your feet still a little wider than shoulder width. Bring the hands in front of you, palms facing down. Drop down with a fairly flat back, and then move side to side. See if you can get down to the point where your fingers, maybe even your palms, rub the earth, connecting to the earth. Couple more times. And come back to the center. And rise up nice and slow, rolling up. leave your right hand palm facing down. Let the left hand come up, palm facing up as they push apart, connecting heaven and earth. Then turn the pinkies facing the body, back of the hands cross, and then we switch. Palms nice and flat, fingers facing towards this midline. We breathe in as the hands come together. We breathe out as they go apart. Couple more. And then stop with the left hand up, right hand down. Rotate the arms around until the palms are facing each other. Push the energy of the palms down into a nice tight little chi ball. Roll the ball over just once, and then separate the hands and push apart. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. This time you're going to roll the ball over twice. Roll it once, roll it back, and now the opposite hand comes up. We spiral around, compress into a chi ball, and just turn it once. And then push apart. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Good. Spiral them around. Again, the left hand is on top, right hand is down below. We're going to turn to the right. Right hand goes now behind you as you do a nice little twist. Then come back to the center and then push apart as we turn to the left. One more time each side. Good, go back to the center. Again, left hand up, right hand down. This time we're going to spiral them. The left hand turns fingers up. The right hand turns fingers down as they cross and spiral. Called mixing yin and yang. Nice and slow. Copying those spirals in nature. We go around, bottom hand comes up the center line, upper hand goes down the center line as they cross. One more time. Good. Now we're going to switch around. Right hand on top. So now the left hand comes up the center line and the right hand goes down. Just imagine a big yin-yang symbol. We're kind of tracing it, mixing it, causing the energies to spiral as our hands twist around and our arms rotate around. Energy rarely moves in a straight line. It spirals. One more time. Finish with the left hand up, the right hand down. Turn so the palms are now facing each other. Push it down into a chi ball. Turn that chi ball now onto its side. Stepping out to the left side, bow stance. Bring the ball around to the side. We're going to push it down the leg as we shift our weight forward. Bring it up, then shift our weight back as we bring it towards our head and slide it down the body and then down the leg as we go forward again. Breathe in as you come in. Breathe out as you go out. One more time. And then as you come up, rotate to the center. Just turn it 3 times here, nice and easy. Now as you lift, you turn to the right. Push down the right leg and around. One more time. And then as you lift, come back to the center. Just turn nice and easy here 3 times. And down. Holding onto that chi ball. Turn it on its side so the left hand is down below, right hand is above. Breathe in, let that ball expand. Now we're just going to rotate that ball around. Breathe out as you push to the side. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Turning the moon. One more time, you step. Good. Come back to the center. Bring the hands a little closer together and then hold that chi ball between your hands on the sides. Looking back at the moon. So we're now going to lift that chi ball up and behind us as we follow it with our eyes. And bring it back down. And then reverse to the opposite side. One more time each side. Good. Bring it back to the center. Walk it in just a little bit. As you breathe in, let the hands expand a little bit. As you breathe out, you come back to the starting point. Relax the fingers, the palms. Focus on building the energy between your hands. Fingers almost move like fishtails. So nice and relaxed. And slow it down till you're no longer moving and just holding onto this chi ball. And just try to relax. Allow the chi ball to move you and your hands wherever it likes, however it likes. Turning it over, rolling it around, whatever the energy, however the energy moves you. Kind of just a free form. Another couple of seconds. And then slowly bring it back down to in front of the dantian. Good. Cradle that ball any way you want with two hands. One hand doesn't make a difference. And let's push it right into our forehead, right into the upper dantian. See if you can feel that energy penetrating, going into the skull, and spreading out and flowing, spiraling down the body, all the way down the torso, the legs. Good. Bring your hands around now to the kidneys. You can either make contact with the back or just have it a couple of inches away. Try to relax the shoulders, relax the hands, the fingers. Picture dark blue light coming out of your palms. Just visualize that dark blue light filling the kidneys. Maybe you feel warmth flowing from the hands into the kidneys. It can be cold. It can be tingling. You perceive the energy at different times in different ways. Just allow it to sink in and fill. Good. Bring your hands to the kidneys, give them a nice rub. A little extra warming. Good. Let's do the iron bridge. So with a nice stable stance, a little wider than shoulder width. You can leave your hands right where they are. You can turn them so that thumb and first finger touch and it's that circle that makes contact with the body. Or you can move it away. Each one is successively harder. Do what's most comfortable for you. Remember, we never ever want to feel any pain or discomfort. So stay within your comfort zone. We're going to push the hips forward. We're going to lean back so the chest is to the sky. And then we're going to tuck the chin into the chest. And just hold that position. And the body should start to shake. Feel that energy surge through your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hands back to your hips. Just do a couple of nice hip rolls here. Just let everything loosen back up. Reverse. Now bringing your hips back. Again, chest to the sky, but this time we lift our arms. Spinal cord breathing. We're going to bring the elbows back and down, bringing the shoulder blades down and together. As the hips go pushed back, we form like a C in the back. And we breathe out. Palms face us, forearms face us. Hips come forward. Tuck the chin. And just curl a little bit the other way. So we breathe in, circling the elbows around back. Pause, breathe out, circling them up and forward. We're not bending at the waist. Simply arching the back and moving the hips. One more time. Good. Just let the arms drop. Just go to a little bit of a wider stance. Knocking on the door of life. We turn from the waist. The arms just hang, and the momentum carries them into the body. So the forearms strike the body right around the area of the belly button and directly behind. The area in front is where our lower dantian is, our lower energy center. And the back, the area is called the door of life. Look over the shoulder, get around a little bit further each time. Back loosening up, each vertebra turning in place, starting all the way from the bottom of the spine, working its way all the way up into your neck. And then very gradually, just let yourself slow down, like you're unwinding. Until finally you come to a stop. Just take a moment to feel the energy coursing through your body. Also notice where it may not be, where you may have some energetic stagnation or blockages. You might have some muscle tension. You may find some areas of pain. Just identify them and move on. Don't quantify them. Don't give them a moment's thought. Just by finding these spots and identifying them, we facilitate healing. Mind directs the chi. With your left hand, bring it across the body, gathering energy. As you then lift that energy ball up into the air, as you're breathing in, pause, breathe out, send that ball down into the ground. As your right hand comes now across, gathering energy, lifting that chi ball, and then moving into the ground. As you turn, become aware of opening and closing the area we call the quad, the leg crease. The area of the leg gates. Stimulating those areas, allowing the energy to move up from the legs and down from the torso. One more time each side. Good. Come back to the center. Bring your left hand around, palm out, right at the Ming Men point. I'll mirror you. Your right hand comes across to the left hip, then comes up and across the body, reaching upward, plucking a star, spreading that stardust across the sky, then gathering the stardust, bringing it down into your body. As the right hand comes down, the left hand comes out and across, and then it goes up and across, plucking, spreading the stardust, and then bringing it down. Plucking a star to form the Big Dipper from the Jijin Jing. One more time inside. Bring the hands around in front. Palms are facing away back. The hands don't quite touch. Then they come straight up the center line of the body to the chest, to the kidney 27 points. We pause, gather energy that no longer need, no longer serves, and send it back down to the earth. So we breathe in as we gather the energy. Breathe out as we send it back to be recycled. The fountain. Bring that energy up through the soles of the feet, following the kidney meridian. Up the inside of the legs, up the torso, into the chest. Kidneys are the batteries of the body. So keeping the kidney meridian flowing is extremely important and beneficial. One more time. Bring it up to the chest and down. This time, let the wrists cross, palms facing you as they come up. Go all the way up and then spread it out. So we dip down, we gather the energy, we bring it all the way up and then send it out. Fireworks. So imagine as we release it, the way fireworks explode and send out all that beautiful energy. Picture all that sparkly light. One more time. Good. And the same idea, we're going to do a wrist cross. We're going to come up to the chest. We're then going to turn them out and separate them and down. Tiger emerges from the cave. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. And down. Good. Walking the feet in. Let's do Phoenix spreads its wings, working on the ankles a little bit, opening up those gates. So instead of coming up onto the toes and rising up, we're going to let our knees go out and balance that way. As you lift the elbows, as you lift the heels, the arms rise. And then as you slowly put the heels down, the arms sink back down. So we breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Let's go right into bouncing on the heels or lifting the heels to cure 1,000 ills. So we're going to come up, and then when we drop, we're going to let the whole body just kind of go like jello. So we breathe in, and then breathe out. One more time. Good. Just take a moment, feel those vibrations moving through the body. Bringing down the heavens, gathering the energy in your palms. As we breathe in, pause, then breathe out, pushing that energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground to be recycled. Twice more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Finish with one palm over the other, either by interlacing the webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist. Bring the feet together as closely as you can, comfortably. And feel all that energy flowing out of the Laogong points in your palms, being absorbed by a little pearl in your abdomen, the lower dantian. Just picture that little pearl getting brighter, getting whiter. Feel that area getting warmer. And once that lower dantian gets all filled up, the energy starts to spiral down your legs and up your torso. And just let your body rock and sway. Allow the energy to move you like bamboo in the wind. And as that energy is spiraling throughout your body, it's removing any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions, until every part of your body is aglow with this energy. And then let that energy expand outward, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those energies, those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the week. Thank you.